So you're looking for a capture card, but you don't want to spend an arm and a leg and maybe less than $20? I've got the solution for you. Let's get into the video and I'll show you how it works. Before we get into anything, I want to say thank you for stopping by. I'm Cyrus, and I'm here to improve the streaming experience not only for you, but also for your viewers. Make sure you check me out over on my Twitch. I stream 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and would love for you to be a part of those streams and stop by and ask questions and just chill out and hang out. Also, jump in the Discord. It's a fantastic community. We call it the Darkness, and it's a great place for you to connect with other people who are streamers, content creators, or just gamers. Also, if you enjoy this video, make sure you hit it with a thumbs up, subscribe to that channel, and go ahead and ring that bell for notifications so you don't miss content like this. With that out of the way, let's talk about this fantastic capture card that I picked up for I think like 14 bucks. Let me show you that. All right, I'm going to jump over into Amazon and show you what one of the listings look like. There are so many people selling this one specific item, so I'm going to put 2 or 3 links to them down in the description because one might go out of stock or that just might fall through, whatever the case. But anyway, they're all the same thing, and I definitely recommend it. So let's take you over there and I'll show you what one looks like. All right, we're on an Amazon listing. I just want to go ahead and show you one because you can find them all over Amazon. This one's for a Goo-Dan audio video capture card. This one is $15.99 right now. I think I picked mine up for $13.99, and it goes ahead and gives you all the information you need to see. And this one's probably true to the information you actually get. Some of them claim USB 3.0. Don't think that that's going to happen. It's definitely 2.0. 1080p 30 FPS maximum capture. However, you can get 720p 60 FPS. So if you're a console player and you want to get that 60 FPS, or from whatever console you need that 60, or if it's a DSLR or anything like that, you can get that 60. It just will be rendered down to 720p. There is no driver. It is completely plug and play, as I'm going to show you here in just a second, and it does HDMI capture. Now, obviously this doesn't have pass-through, so if you're going to do that, you're going to have to pick up an HDMI splitter, which is actually pretty cheap in some ways, but for some people, you don't need it for that. For some people, all you're going to need is this, and it looks very similar to the Elgato Cam Link, except the fact that the Cam Link is a lot more expensive compared to this and does pretty much the same thing minus a few quality features like higher resolutions and frame rates. This gets you in the door at a really low price. Today we're going to test it on a couple things. I'm actually going to hook up my Nintendo Switch to show you that a console goes ahead and streams through it, and I've also got a Sony Handycam that I'm going to go ahead and pop that in and let you see what it looks like actually having a video recorder going through it and how easy that was to set up. So I'm going to take you into Streamlabs OBS because I'm currently recording with OBS, and I know you can launch another instance, but we're just going to do Streamlabs OBS. Obviously, this is going to work in either program, just FYI. All right, let's jump over into that. All right, so we're over in Streamlabs OBS. I have not hooked it up yet. As you can see, I'm holding it right here. I'm going to plug it into one of my USB ports. I'm actually going to put it in a USB 3.0 port. You can do it in either one. I just don't want there to be any kind of bandwidth issue. So plugged it into a 3.0 port. Again, I'm using the Sony Handycam, and here's how you put it in. What we're going to do is actually add a new source, and again, this is on OBS or Streamlabs OBS. You're going to choose video capture device and then hit add source. You can give it a name. I'm just going to hit OK, and then right now it automatically selected USB video for me. That's what they're going to call it. T2S webcam is my webcam, and obviously NVIDIA broadcast, but it's USB video. It has device default automatically selected. If you choose custom, here's where you can choose 1080p, and the max FPS would be highest FPS. That should be 30 frames. If you change it to 720p, this is where you can choose 60 FPS and then actually take it, transform it, and then fit to screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold this up so you can see from a different angle. That's actually a pretty solid 60 frames. I think I might export this as a 30 frame video, so you're not really gonna tell the difference, but on my screen, just trust me, that's a pretty solid 60 frames per second. And again, that's actually really good quality. If I pull this down, maybe get a little bit larger of a preview window, that actually looks pretty good. And this Handycam's doesn't have a lot of light. As you can see, I've got my light right there. Doesn't have a lot of light, but it's still getting a very clear picture. If I up that, let's go to properties, and let's actually bump it to 1080p and leave it at 30 frames. Let's go ahead and transform and fit to screen one more time. You can see that I got a lot more definition, especially here, and it looks really really clean, guys. So this was a really $20 fix to get a view like this. I might actually convert my camera over to this, guys. I might. All right, let's switch over to the Nintendo Switch. Same thing, I'm gonna show you plugging it in, same process from the start. Now we're gonna do the Nintendo Switch. Again, here's the capture card, here's the USB plug. I'm gonna go ahead and plug those two in. Stick it into my USB 3. Again, here's my controller for that. I'm gonna do the exact same process. I'm going to add a video capture device. Choose add source, and you're going to see that it already picked up USB video. If I move this out of the way, you can see it's already there in the back. I'm going to change it again to custom so that you can see right now it's rendering at 1980 or 1920 by 1080 FPS. It says highest FPS, etc. If I wanted to bump it to 720p, I could get 60 frames and then spread this out. I think this only outputs 720p. Someone tell me in the comments. I might be a complete goof. But one thing I will tell you is, and you might not be able to see it, but I'm gonna show it on screen. It's actually really responsive, so the latency is not too bad. But as far as gaming on this, there is enough latency that you might not be able to do it competitively, maybe passively through this and like view it through the preview window. But that might be where you want to get an HDMI splitter so that you can run one of your HDMIs to your monitor and then one of them obviously to the capture card so you can get in there. If you're just trying to do some passive gaming and just do something like real light, like I had, what is this, Zelda, or maybe Let's Go, any of those things, Pikachu, any of the Pokemon stuff, I don't think you're gonna have a problem with this. There will be a little bit of input lag, but not as much as you're gonna notice. I think other YouTubers have said it's like 50 milliseconds, which is actually really nice. All right, guys, and that's it. So that's my review of this capture card. Again, it cost me like 14 bucks, 15 bucks. I can't remember exactly, but you can pick it up right now. At least at the time of recording this, it was $15.99 on that one that I'm going to attach down in the description. Again, it's an affiliate link. So if you click through that link and purchase through it, it does support me. So if you want to do that to support the channel, go ahead and click that link before you go purchase it. And yeah. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead and throw the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notifications. I do stream 3 times a week on Twitch, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'd love for you to stop by and hang out and chat. Also join the Darkness Discord. It is a fantastic community. You can come talk about all of your gaming experiences, tell us about when you go live, etc. It's wonderful. And yeah, I'm Cyrus, and welcome to the darkness. We'll catch you next time.